Hello everyone, it's me, that YGL player. Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. Last time we defeated Wallace and became a Pokemon champion. This time we are back to our own house in Little Root. So let's continue to post credits, shall we? Hey Dad. Hey, it's Josh. It's been a while since I saw you, but you look stronger somehow. That's the impressions I get, but your old man hasn't give up yet. Oh, yes, I have something for you. This came to you from someone named Mr. Briny. And we got the SS ticket, so this is where we can go to the Battle Frontier, which is something new that you can do in Emerald versus Ruby and Sapphire. A ticket for a ferry, if I recall. There are ferry ports in Stateport and Lilycove. I better get back to Petalburg. Mom, thanks for looking after the house while I'm away. I like how I said Mom. That's Dad of yours. He comes home for the first time in a while, but all he talks about is Pokemon. You should relax and stay a little longer. Is that a breaking news story? We bring you this emergency news flash. In various Hoenn locations, there have... Wow, I can't speak. In various Hoenn localized, there have been reports of a color Pokemon in flight. The identifier of this Pokemon is currently unknown. We now return to your regular movie program. Josh, did you catch that? What color did the announcer say that Pokemon was? So, we have red or blue. So, this is a part you can find any certain Pokemon depends the color you pick. So, we're going to go for blue. Well, isn't that something? There are still unknown Pokemon. So, right there, we can catch another Pokemon, and we'll go over very soon. That's very soon, I mean after we talk to these guys. Well, Josh. That was good work out there. I knew there was something special about you when I first saw you, but I never expected this. Yes, do you still have the Pokédex I gave you? I have something to show you in the lab. Let's go to my lab. Now, Josh and May, I've had the two of you help me study Pokemon. Thanks to you, your help, new facts are coming to light. It appears that in the Hoenn region, there are also Pokemon from other regions. It goes to show how rich and varied the natural elements or environments of Hoenn happen to be. That's why I think it's necessary for me to upgrade your Pokédex to the national mode. Here, let me see your Pokédex units. So this is where we get the national Dex, which is always progress. It's so cool that even my Pokédex is getting updated. It's been because you went out and caught so many Pokemon drops. I only caught like, what, 60? I don't know. Okay, all done. And we receive the Pokédex. But listen, you become the champion, but your Pokemon journey isn't over. There is no end to the road that is Pokemon. Somewhere there is a scratchy patch that's waiting for you. So, now we can start getting stuff from Pokemon from Hoenn, not Hoenn, we're in Hoenn, duh. Johto and Kanto, which you can see in the Pokédex, it's been updated. You can kind of see now it's in order, and yeah. So, let's actually, I want to show you a cool trick. So, you know that Pokemon was flying in blue? We can actually start try to catch it right now. I advise you to get a Pokemon that is level 40 or under and have max repels. I'll be right back, because I need to buy... Hi Josh, it's me, Scott. I'm aboard the SS Tidal. Now it feels great to be on the sea. By the way, there is this place that I'd like to invite you for a visit. If you're interested, board a ferry at either Slateport or Lily Cove. I will fulfill you in on the details when we meet. I'll be waiting. Click. Alright, so again, make sure you get repels and make sure you have a Pokemon that's level 40. You'll see in a second. I'll see you in 1 minute. Okay, before we continue on, make sure you have the Aqua Bike. And it's the one that hops. You'll see in a second. So we go to here and just hop in this grass for a bit. If you don't get anything, I advise you go back up there to the building and go in and go out. Because while doing the hop, it does not count as your steps toward the max repel. What was it, your repels? So if you haven't got anything, just go back in, go back out. And do this, and we'll keep on hopping until we find something. See you in a second. Oh, here we go! Finally, that took about 3 or 4 minutes, and here it is, Latios, the Eon Pokemon where you answer your mom, you saw the color blue. Latios is a dragon psychic with levitate for ability. This thing is beautiful. It is more of a special attacker than its other counterpart type. Why I'm saying that? Let's just say you'll find out later on. So this is one and the only roaming Pokemon you can find in this game, unlike Violet, Leaf Green with, well, actually you can find one roaming there, but whatever. But anyway, we're just going to use a Master Ball right here because there's no reason to try to, you know, weaken it and try to catch it. It's going to try to run away. If you have like a Pokemon that can prevent escaping, like Wobbuffet with Shadow Tag or Crobat with Mean Look, or Pokemon to use Wrap, yeah, you can't escape it. Yeah, if you want to try to catch it that way, you can. But yeah, we got it. Latios, the Eon Pokemon. Even in hiding, it can detect the locations of other instances. Their motion sense, it has telepathically, its intelligence allows it to understand in human languages. Huh. You want to give it a nickname? Nah, I'm good. Let's go back and get my other Pokemon out. See you in a second. Okay. Before we continue on to the little ship area, I want to. Oh yeah, we're off. That was off the 1 max repel, by the way. We're gonna continue up here because there is something I want to show y'all that you probably notice, which is a cave. Okay, it's a cave right here. So this cave would used to be blocked up, and there's no hole until you get the natural dex. So this is alternate cave. It's a area where, well, if you find a Pokemon, it's going to always be a Zubat, no matter what. But if you go through Pokemon events that was going on from Nintendo and whatchamacallit company, God, what's his name? Toys R Us. Every time you do an event with the e-reader and stuff like that, you get a different Pokemon throughout here. And the Pokemon we're going to go over is you can actually tame in the Safari Zone, which is kind of weird. So this is pretty much the most pointless room in the whole game. So yeah, it's not even worth it. Again, this is where you can catch Johto Pokemon, but again, you can actually find out all the Johto Pokemon in the Safari Zone where you can find an alternate cave. Alright, we're gonna continue on. Should we go on the island? No. We're gonna fly up Arteria, and we're gonna go up one spot above us. Because we're gonna go to another area that you couldn't even go until you beat the game. Which is the Trainer Hill. Which is actually a nice place. And we actually can buy stuff here. That's kind of cool. Alright, sorry about that. I had to check that out. So Trainer Hill is an interesting area where you, well, first you gotta save, of course, where you go through the Trainer Hill Tower and you gotta fight different type of trainers. Yes, which actually, and it's always gonna be a tag match, no matter what. Let's do variety. Go. So the gimmick of what the heck? The gimmick of this is just try to get to the top of the tower as fast as possible. I don't like how this. I never seen this before, huh? Maybe this. And this. This. Okay. So usually you're gonna face off like 2 people, no matter what. So the reason I want to go over this, you don't get any money or experience for defeating these, so that's what I'm saying. It's not really worth to go over it. But the cool thing is, let's see if we can find it. There is a small chance, but sometimes the trainer Pokemon will have a shiny on your team, which is kind of funny. And this is pretty much where you find. This is where you actually find mostly Pokemon that are from the Johto or Kanto. So if you want to see what they are, you can go through it if you want. I'm going to go over the items that you can get by clearing the event fast enough. If you beat this under 12 minutes on normal mode, you get TM11 Sunny Day. That's if you beat it under 12 minutes. But for variety, you get an elixir. Sorry, I'm just trying to use the battle here. If you go unique and beat it on 12 minutes, you get Giga Drain, and if you do it on expert and do it on the 12, you get Brick Prick. So if you want another fighting move or another powerful grass move, there you go. Or Elixir's not that bad either, but it depends what mode you did it. So normal Sunny Day, variety is Elixir, TM19 Giga Drain is unique, and expert is break, but you got to beat it under 12 minutes, so keep that in mind. If you beat it 12 to 13 minutes, you get an ether. 13-14 is a max potion. 14 to 16 is a revive. 16 through 18 is a fluffy tail, and over 18 minutes is a great ball. So we're going to keep continuing this. Hit him by hail. Don't kick. So yeah, this is again another area I just don't like at all, and it's not a good place to be honest. I don't like it at all. Not so ever. So fairy goes down. And you know what? I'll be right back because I think that's enough saying about Trainer Hill. So see you in a second. Welcome. So yeah, no, again, it's like it's something you can do if you want. If you want to farm the items, you can. I guess we could go to one more area I want to show y'all when you beat the game. We go to Far Harbor Town. Fall Harbor Town. Oh, hi Josh. Is Isabel? Are you doing good? You should go home every so often though. Bye bye. No, I'm good. Okay, so if you go to no, not the move tutor. You go to this house right here. You just keep on going. Keep on going. Also, another area that opens up after you beat the game. Actually, we're talking about this game. Fossils are so wonderful. It's so dreamy. Oh, it's not safe that way. I was digging away. You see when the whole wall collapsed. I think there's a giant cave-in underneath now, but I left it alone because I don't think there are any fossils there. We're gonna go in there anyway. Okay. I'm gonna use a repel here because I don't want to fight the wild Pokemon. But there is one new Pokemon you can find here is Ditto. Ditto, you know how the Pokemon is. It's not even that good as a Pokemon, but it's only good for breeding if you don't really care about the type and the moves transferring from male to female and so on and so forth. But if you just only care for just getting more Pokemon eggs that help out your, whatchamacallit? Help out your Pokédex, I guess you can go for that. But if you're trying to, like, get the right abilities, get the right... the stuff you like to do for a breeding expert, I advise you not to do that. So if you keep going straight, there's something there. Look at that. It's the root fossil. At the beginning, one of the parts is when I said you can only pick one of the other fossils, the other one disappears. Ruby and Sapphire, you're going to get one and only one. While in Emerald, you know, it goes underground and you find it right here. So pretty much you don't get the other fossil until you beat the game. So yeah, we'll just head back. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we are back, and don't worry, scientists, I didn't find a single fossil at all. Also, I'm kind of a little disappointed about that area, is that it's just that one fossil that you couldn't get from the first playthrough, and there's no other items. So, I guess next time on Pokemon Emerald, we'll go to Back to Sleep Ward and take that cruise that Scott wants to invite us at. Alright, see you next time. Goodbye.